Let's start it.
Okay.
Huh?
You good?
Yeah, we're on.
Okay, first and foremost, we want to say
Allah Yahweh wa Yahushai Ba'Shem.
and double honors to the apostles and the also great millstone, and salutations to the elect, which is word, and truth is the sincerity.
But don't look around you because there's no arms.
So you
It's bunch
started
maybe.
at,
What are you talking about?
What you want to talk about?
yeah, let's go
I
Ephesians
could be on
6
the
and 11.
soapbox right now praising my Jesus Christ.
Ephesians.
6
I
and
want to see it. We're going to sing.
This is in the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 11.
Do you have a book for me?
It says, "Put on the whole armor of God,
That's right.
that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil."
That's right. And putting on the whole armor of the Lord, so that we may be able to withstand the wiles of the devil. Putting on that armor is understanding His truth, understanding the truth. If anything, understanding His word. Because you know, believe it or not, how should I say this? The funniest thing is that everybody right now, just like the scriptures say, it's in the mindset of peace and safety. Everybody right now is quiet. If the Lord were to open up the eyes of every single person to the spiritual realm, they would be looking for the armor of the Most High
Everybody
right
bitches
away.
and complains about how.
But the problem, but that's okay. That's according to the scriptures. For the rest of the masses that are not of the elect to be asleep. See, people will mix and mingle with other people, not knowing that they're taking like 15, 20 other
Well, like
demons
you
with
didn't do
them.
crack cocaine?
And then later on down the day, or later on down the
Well,
week,
did you
then
change
they
over?
start to fuck up. But putting on that armor, because you have to understand, we're in hell. We are literally the sheep among the wolves.
That's how they say it, right?
And Satan is out here in every form, in every way possible, to push us off course.
Yeah, but what do you believe in?
Either to get you to do something wicked out of anger, or to be less focused on the truth.
Yeah, and that's why the Lord
Don't
said,
use the
you
truth
know,
as your savior.
He's like, that's what the Lord said, to resist the devil,
Yeah.
and he shall flee away from
Now,
you.
but there's a white person.
You know?
Is a white person involved in this?
That's right.
A
And
white
it
person
says,
is shit.
"For we wrestle not
You're a piece
against
of shit
flesh
because
and
I'm
blood, but against principalities, against powers,
That's fine.
against the rulers of darkness of this world."
That's right. Now the real battle is with the spirit, not with the flesh, because your flesh is constantly, each and every day, going through.
But why does your eyes always
going
look
through
the
this
other way?
natural process of
I'm a
going through hell.
psychiatrist.
But the real battle is through spirits. Because all these people, basically everybody here is just a sack of meat that has a spirit in it. And really, you're dealing with the spirit of that
Oh, take
person
that food to your
instead
kids
of the
and you
actual
know.
flesh of that person. Esau, or the scriptures actually say, I say Esau, but the scriptures say that the eyes are the windows to the soul. You can read spirits out there.
Right, truth.
That's what we battle against. We battle against the spirits and the demons instead of these carnal people out there, instead of the flesh.
That's right, because like your flesh is always lusting after the things of the world, whereas your spirit tries to do the right thing. And it
You know
says,
what?
"For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but
we're all in
against
trouble.
principalities, against
Period.
powers, against the
Big
rulers of darkness of this world,
I walk with
against
6'6" on my
spiritual
back.
wickedness in high places."
But who are the rulers of darkness? The rulers of darkness.
Darth
Yeah,
Vader.
That's Esau, yeah. Just like the scriptures say, right?
Resist the devil, man.
Just like, because Esau,
The devil,
you
yo.
see, the so-called white people that rule this planet,
The fucking devil.
and the elite of those so-called white people, which are known as Esau according to the scriptures, they're the ones who are the rulers of darkness, man. And they're not only the rulers of darkness because they push out wickedness, but because they're doing everything wicked in secret.
Yeah.
They're doing all their wickedness in secret. So it's in darkness, man. They don't want. Esau had it his way. Just like there's a quote in the world, but that I remember reading a long time ago, but it went something like this: the greatest trick the devil ever did was make everybody think he was either exist. That's how that's Esau's spirit, man. That's how they move. They want to do all type of wickedness, but have it in secret so no one can talk about it.
Huh. Hey, like the scripture says, let me see if I can find it real quick. You know, because like I'm just going like on that topic about that. Like guy walked up, he didn't know what we're about, which goes to show that it's a spiritual battle first, then the physical. He didn't know what we were talking about or anything. But as soon as he came up, and we flipped the sign up, the 12 tribes of Israel, his spirit
Was
automatically came against ours.
yeah, it was grieved.
Right
as
away.
soon as you get grieved, what was
Right
going on.
away, man.
Absolutely.
You know?
That's how you know this is a spiritual thing.
That can't. But just going to, pretty much talk about Esau, okay?
Yeah, that's why they hate on us, man. That's why Esau wants to get rid of us because we're telling the truth. You see, it makes no see Esau. I don't see Esau trying to get rid of Joel Osteen or T.D. Jakes or all these other big name pastors because they're in line, and actually they're in agreement with Esau. And that's what you that's the mindset of all you 2/3. You guys are in one agreement with Esau. Esau's mentality, man. No matter how much you want to say fuck the white man or any of that stuff, if you're not in this truth, guess what? You're with the white man. You're with Esau. That's how these Edomites move, man. They want to do wickedness, and then they don't want you to speak. They don't want you to judge them on the wickedness. They want to keep it in secret. And then when you bring it out, they hate you. That's why the scriptures talk about how some of us should taste of death, and some of us won't. We don't know who's going to die in the truth and who won't, but we know that Esau, sooner or later, rather sooner than later, Esau's going to get fed up with us. If he isn't already fed up. And he's going to get out here, as the scriptures say, and he's going to move like a ravaging lion. Devouring whoever he may see.
I got a scripture. It's the book of Daniel, chapter 8, verse 25. And through his policy, also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hands.
Ooh, that's nice. That's a good one.
And he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall he destroy many.
That's that's crazy, man.
By peace.
Yeah, that's actually crazy.
Because that's something why that pushes out there. His love, but that's how he's destroying many.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's a deeper look. It's a deeper look meaning than what it says.
Yeah.
Because it's funny. Masses get mad at us for pushing out war, hate, violence, the opposite of peace.
Yeah.
But all we're doing is telling you the truth of what time we're in.
Exactly.
So it would only make sense if we were to tell you the opposite. Of course, that's going to destroy you. Because in the long run, we're lying to you. And when Hal Shai comes, and you're like, yo, I never knew. Your prophecy telling me the truth.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's like having a child, and when you don't raise them properly, like you just tell them all about love everybody, and then when they get to the real world, and the real world, and the real world is what it is, which is all hateful. Okay, there's war. There's a lot of I'm a pedophile walking around. That is reality. If you don't tell them about that, and all you've been teaching them is just love and that's it, when they come out here, they will fucking die, man. In a heartbeat. Why? Because that's not the vibration, that they were raised with. So basically, I'm automatically, it's just gonna, exactly, man. It's like it's just gonna break, man.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the same thing, man. If we were just to tell you all about love and so on and on, look at the fucking world, man. Okay, Christianity itself is pretty much, the foundation of it is all about, hate, murder and so on and on, and killing and so on and on. But then, on the other hand, they tell you that you should just love everybody, man. That doesn't make any sense. The world is not love, man.
That's right.
Okay? The world is all about hate, hatred and so on and on, man.
Which is deep, man, because because like the scriptures say, true love is following the commandments
With
of
the
the
Lord.
Lord. So who out here wants to follow the commandments of the Lord, man?
Yeah.
No one out here wants to do that.
Huh.
Even his own people don't want to follow his commandments. So only the elect are going to be doing it. So when people say it's one love, and unity, they're talking bullshit. Because true love is following the commandments of the Most High and His Son. Whether you believe in Him or not. Okay, guess what? That's because they're the top spirits above every other spirit in this existence.
Huh.
So who are you, being a peon, who are you to say that I don't want to follow the laws and statutes and commandment? I want to love Him the way I want to love Him.
Huh.
But in the kingdom, everybody's going to be following the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High.
Huh. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7, verse 20.
To be true one more.
Con. And it says, "For there be many that perish in this life because they despise the law of God that is set before them.
See?
For Yahweh Bashim Yahushua had given straight commandment to such as came what they should do to live, even as they came, and what they should observe to avoid punishment."
See? Straight laws, man. But we live in a world full of rebellion. And that's according to scripture, that's on the same level as witchcraft.
Witchcraft, yeah, that's the spirit,
Right?
man. That's the spirit. That's exactly what the scripture says. I'm to rebel against the Most High. Is as pretty much being I'm doing witchcraft.
Yeah, doing witchcraft.
No.
Which is, man, it makes complete sense because the people that rebel here in this world, in this kingdom, are doing witchcraft.
Yeah.
Are into witchcraft.
Yeah, and pretty much that is against the Lord, right?
That is against the
Because
Lord.
to rebel actually means I'm a back to war.
Yeah.
You're actually
Yeah.
you're actually fighting the Lord.
Yeah, you're going back to war with him. Yeah. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
That's tough, man. And it says, "Nevertheless, they were not obedient unto him, but spake against him and imagined vain things."
And imagine vain things, man. Things that have that have no weight to it, that don't mean anything.
Yeah, but
You know?
wickedness.
Yeah, about wickedness. And that's the mindset of every person out here that hasn't woken up to truth.
Yeah.
They have vain thoughts of some people I know still have thoughts of making it to making it professional, being professional athletes, right? Being professional athletes.
Exactly.
And I say still because in my mind I'm like, yo, you still want to do that?
Yeah.
Right? But it's like they don't know the truth.
Yeah.
So everybody has their own vain thoughts.
What is
No
the
one,
truth?
I tell you that no one, you ask somebody what you want to do
What is the truth?
when you grow up. No one will say
So how old are
salvation.
you?
I want salvation when I grow up.
So when
Because
somebody
no one
sees you wearing a
other
bra,
than the elect are
what are we
actually
supposed to
thinking
do?
about salvation. Because the
What
elect
is
are the only
salvation
ones
to
who are
you?
actually doing the work. So they have to be thinking about salvation. The rest of these people are not doing the work. Primarily, I'm talking about Israel.
So doesn't that bother you?
They're not doing the work. And you know what? That's according to their own testament because everybody has their own law. Everybody has their own judgment. That's why we can't. That's why we don't carry. That's why we don't carry this truth to everybody. Because it's not for
I
everybody.
didn't fucking ask to be born either. So what do you have to say to that? Like, huh? Everybody should be black.
And it
everybody
says
should be
right
white.
here. And it says right here, back in in the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 13. Now it says, "Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, that ye may be able to withstand the evil day, and having done all to stand."
Yeah, that's right, man. We're doing this. We're suffering right now so that we can suffer even better, or so that we can laugh in the last days.
I think to hear, man. I
Right?
think we're
Because that's what it's all about. It's all about suffering now when everybody else is living nice, so that when everybody else is going through hell, we're going to be living nice. And that's
You know what? I
balance.
choose to go walk behind.
That's
They-
right,
When
you know.
they go in those bunkers,
Which is why, like the Lord said, for he that is first shall be last, and he that is last shall be first, man. You know,
Yeah, but holy
you know,
fuck, come
right
to fucking Saskatchewan.
Right now, you know, I'm a world last.
The meek shall inherit the earth.
And it says right here,
No, that yellow, that
stand therefore having your loins girt about with
Just because you're
truth
standing here doing
and
what you're doing
having
doesn't mean you're
on the
saved.
breastplate of righteousness.
I like this.
You know?
This is good. These guys actually.
You know what I mean?
These guys have a bunch of birds to stand up.
You know what I
And
mean?
tell them.
I can stand and tell them my book, my Bible.
Actually, I have
That's
the
our
scripture.
Bible. They're
Basic
Christians.
instruction before
These
leaving
guys are
earth.
Christians.
Oh well, so am I.
What's
You guys
that?
are reading out of the Holy Bible or what?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I'm on so.
No question, you're reading out of
yeah.
the Holy Bible.
What do you have right now?
Like I just read verse 14 actually.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
You can-
yeah.
you can
Are you reading from the
jump to,
Quran?
Can you read one of Galatians?
Are you reading from?
Okay, second
Can you
Corinthians.
read me Galatians 10:14? Galatians 10:14?
This is the book of Second Corinthians, chapter
chapter
10, verse 3. Second Corinthians chapter 10, verse 3.
Okay.
And it says, "For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh.
That's right.
For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal,
That's right,
but
man.
but mighty through Yahweh Bashim Shai to the pulling down of strongholds."
That's right.
Right.
We even though that we're in the sack of meats, our spirits are in the sack of meats. We have to deal with being in this kingdom, in this wicked kingdom. We don't move according to flesh, though.
You know when people
We
say they
move
don't
according
believe
to
in
the
God?
spirit.
They believe in
Now,
God.
if you're gonna move according to the spirit, that's one thing.
right.
But you got to make sure you have the right spirit.
This is
Because
how you
actually,
explain
technically, a lot of people in this kingdom move according to their spirit.
it. You're right.
Wicked people move according to their wicked spirit, hence they do wicked
Satanic,
things.
it's evil.
Right?
Good
But
people.
we study the word so that the Most High may have the Holy Spirit dwell upon us.
Right.
So that when we move according to the Spirit, we're not constantly worrying.
Here's
We're not
how
selling
right?
crack cocaine to somebody that we
Now,
know.
Here's what I say to
what else
those
did it say?
Do you believe you have a brain? Right? Here's what you say to
And it
people.
says, "For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh.
Right.
For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds."
That's right. So no matter
So
what,
it's just like a
even
Christian
if you
people
have
with
like
a
just
bar.
like these two demons in front of us,
I like Jesus.
we can easily, if we were carnal, we can easily
I
deal with them
believe.
physically.
I'm Nick.
Hey, dude,
But because we're spiritual and we have to deal with things spiritual, we just keep reading out the scriptures.
I'm just trying to say that.
right.
The
Because,
best way to
because
explain
there's
this
more
to a
power
non-believer,
in the Most High than there is in man.
That's
You believe
right.
here is the
So
Yeah.
we will constantly keep reading the scriptures and keep breaking down the truth.
That's right.
Can I
You
just
know,
tell you
and
something
like
cool,
you know, I'm like
What
and
is
one
the
thing is that you know, like
Okay.
we haven't said a single word, but the word is cutting their spirit, man.
People say they
You
don't
know,
believe in
the
God
word
because
is
they
cutting
can't
their
see it,
spirit,
right?
man.
So do you take anybody into your
The
world?
atheists say this. They say,
That's
I don't
right,
believe
that's
in
right.
God
And
because
what
I
do you do
can't
other
see
than
it.
see
We gotta get louder.
Barakataya
They're
Haba
right,
Shem
so what
Yahweh.
they wrote, listen to this, guys. They say, oh, I don't believe in God.
And it says,
I don't see
casting
God.
down
Well, I say this, I say,
imaginations
do you believe you have a brain?
and every
Have you ever
high
seen it?
thing
No.
that
That's right.
exalteth you. Like, you know, this
Believe in the unseen is what
If
they
it wasn't for fucking Canada,
Red.
it wouldn't be here.
Like, no, we never bought
Period.
anything up
Yeah.
and locked up.
Guys,
Underground Railroad, all this other shit.
Guys,
Give
don't.
a fuck.
Look, guys,
White man.
Guys,
Yeah, but it goes to show
Hey,
you,
sir,
man.
sir.
That's how you know they're
Guys,
grieved in the
yeah.
spirit.
Okay.
Call me a demon.
I just
How
listen-
does a Christian call
That's
me a
Can I
demon?
ask you one favor though?
Hebrews 4.
Okay, just listen to me. Hear me out
A
one
Christian
second.
can't call me a
Read that
demon.
again.
If a person says this to you, I don't believe in God because I can't see God. Say this to him. Do you think you have
We're
a brain?
Hebrew Israelites. We're not
See,
Christians.
ask him if you ever seen it.
Oh,
Like a
we're
brain.
not.
If they say, no, I haven't seen my brain.
We're Hebrew
There
Israelites.
you go. You haven't seen it.
And it
Believing
says,
in the unseen is faith.
and it says,
So forever
casting
holds the
down
world will have, like,
imaginations
Just because God
and
I can't
every
see it
high
doesn't mean it's
thing
not
that
there.
exalted itself against the knowledge of God.
That's right.
Yeah,
Certain
well,
things
what?
there's many things in this kingdom that acknowledge themselves.
How do I
above
know
the
you
Most
guys are
High.
here?
Like
How do I know you guys don't sell coke, crack,
like
cocaine?
These guys are-
And this is just a front
like
for
the
you
law
to feel
of,
better.
Did they ask you for a
homosexuality.
penny?
Oh.
They're not here.
That exalts
I just-
itself above the Most High.
Uh-huh.
Because guess what? It's legal. It was
But you're
legal
not here
by the
saving
same
people,
country
you're here
that say
sitting
that
here
they
speaking your word.
in God we do, in God we trust.
I can go myself
So
off
they
and speak about
exalt
Christ.
their laws above the Most High.
Yes.
Esau exalts his laws above the Most High.
Man
Jake
is not
exalt themselves above the Most High.
Like, man is
Two-thirds of
playing
Israel.
God. You know that?
And that's why 2/3 of Israel is going to be destroyed.
I hope all
Fucking
of them.
right.
Alongside with Esau and the rest of the nation.
Nobody even knows that Israel is on the map.
Fucking
You know that
gone.
Israel was killed.
Christmas.
Come to Canada.
Israel is killed.
What's
What's
700.
wrong with you, man? Like,
Yo, what do you got?
Canada's gonna be
Yo,
worse.
hold on,
Israel
yo,
has killed
hold on, wait,
750,000
wait, 1 second.
I'm 40
Hold
years
on,
old
hold
and
on,
I've
hold on,
actually
wait,
watched.
hold on.
I'm
Hold
a
on, man.
crusader.
Hold
How
on,
about
man, wait, hold on, okay? What problem do you have with us? What have we done to you?
that? I have no problem with you.
Why are you
I just
standing
want to
here?
see that
Hold
your
on.
religion is right.
Okay, so then why are you here with hate? Like what?
Because somebody has to contradict and be hateful.
Are you-
Okay, so there you go.
That's Satan.
There you go. You've just explained to yourself that you're the devil.
Yeah, you're
That's it.
There you go.
Does it say it on my fucking back?
That's
No,
it.
no, no, no. Your
Does
spirit
it say it on my
says it.
shirt 666?
Your spirit
Fucking
says
right.
it, man.
Well, it actually
Fucking
does
right.
say that.
Your spirit says it,
So
and
you're
your
here.
clothes. So,
He's here
yo,
for-
so there you go,
Look,
man.
there's 3 of us.
You're Satan, and may Yahweh shall destroy you,
That's
man.
right. Maybe how about should I'll try to destroy
Look
you?
at, we're a
That's right.
Trinity right here.
Guess
That's
what though?
right.
Been
We're a
living in
Trinity.
large,
Yo,
living
yo,
in charge.
yo, no,
One
no.
devil?
Yo, yo, yo,
Yo,
back
yo,
up.
I'm on
back
your
up,
side,
back
guys.
up,
I'm on your
back
side.
up.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just want to hear.
It's alright.
Maybe I'll change someone,
No, you
eh?
don't want to hear, man.
We're
We're
maybe
cutting,
you'll change.
we're
keep
cutting
me.
your spirit
You
by the
keep
word.
interrupting them. You're not even
We're
listening.
cutting your spirit by the word.
This is a free fucking walkway.
Esau is getting.
I can cut. I can do whatever I
You're
want.
just
You
butthurt,
just told
man.
that you
You're
wanna
just
hear what
butthurt.
he's
But
saying.
anyways,
Shit, I'm gonna light a smoke too.
anyways.
Go ahead now.
Yeah, anyways, carry on.
And it says, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of God. You know, and that's exactly what's
Like
happening
that.
out here, man.
Right, exactly.
You know, these spirits are getting cut, man. We haven't done anything, but the guy just, you know, his
Yeah.
spirit is against our spirit because we're two different entities, man. Okay, we were created to be the righteous, and he's created to be the wicked.
Yes.
So, but here's the wicked.
That's just the truth.
They were
That's
best
why
friends.
spirits against what we're
Jesus
saying.
wasn't the blonde European.
God
Jesus
and
was black.
fucking the devil were best
Jesus
friends
Christ was a
before,
dark
eh?
man. He
And
was
it
They were
says-
white.
angels, man.
Jesus
And it
was
says, and bringing into captivity every thought
Yes.
to the obedience of Yahweh.
So don't have an animal.
white. He
and
believed our
having
chains
in
to
a-
reign.
and having in a readiness to revenge all disobedient when your obedience is fulfilled.
But do you drink from the same cup as me?
You know what I mean?
Yes,
No,
I do
man.
know what you
We're
mean.
two different people, man. You're the devil and we're the righteous, man.
You gotta say this.
That's just the truth.
You're fucking raised like a parachute. It does not
Tell you-
work if you don't open
That's
it.
just the truth.
Obviously, your brain isn't always there.
No, your brain doesn't
I know
work.
my name,
Don't
my
open
brain,
it.
my
It's like
brain.
a parachute.
And I can act all I want.
what's that?
I can sit here and act,
What's
eh?
the scripture?
Does that say Sons of Anarchy?
Like I'm a.
But I can act. eh? I can act like a devil or I can act
Oh,
like
so
somebody.
same fight against.
It doesn't matter. I'm still
Satan's against Satan. Yeah,
You guys ever heard?
yeah.
You guys ever heard of K
You
Reno?
know what I mean?
You guys ever heard rapper K Reno? Look
But
at that song,
anyways,
K Reno,
And
Valley
it
of
says,
Decision.
do
Okay?
ye
We are in
look
the Valley of Decision
Do
right
ye
now.
look on things after the outward appearance? If any man trust in,
No,
if
I don't.
if any man trust to himself that he is Yahushai, let him of himself think
See that
this
again?
again.
You see that word that you just said?
Hold on,
Yo,
hold
just
on, man, back
just
up,
listen,
back up.
man. If you want to listen,
That
just listen.
as he is Hamashiach, even so are we Yahushai, man.
That's right. You get 7.
I like that, man. I respect that a lot. I like
Fuck,
how.
you want to fucking
You know what I like to do?
real.
The book of Romans 7 and 1?
Yeah,
or-
no, 7 and 50.
Romans 7:15.
It's the book of Romans chapter 7, verse 15.
Romans 7:15.
For that which I do, I allow not.
Mm-hmm.
For what I would,
What color is Jesus?
that I do not. But what I hate, that I do. If then I do that which I would not, I consent unto the law that it is good. Now, then it is no more I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me.
That's right. Now,
Resist the
people,
temptation.
a lot of people say that when we're doing this, when we're preaching the truth, that we're a cult and that
No,
we're
you're not.
brainwashing people.
No, you actually.
First of all,
it's
brainwashing
killing me, man.
brainwashing is a good thing in a sense
Well,
because we're
revenge.
washing our minds out of the filthiness that's of this world.
That's right. We're cleansing
Do
our
you
mind.
live
Right?
this way?
A lot of every single spirit, every single person that's in this society right now
Why you look
is
always to your
filled
left and your
with
right?
with wicked spirits.
But nobody's gonna hurt you.
You're right. It is.
Wicked spirits.
Nobody's gonna
But
hurt you.
they don't have the truth to wash out those demons from them.
That's right.
So what if
That's
I go?
why it's our duty to be out here preaching the truth.
This is the
We're
valley
not
of
preaching
decision
the
that we're
truth.
in.
We're not only preaching the truth to the hopeful elect, but we're also giving judgment to those who disagree
Yeah, I'm
with the truth.
cloaked in something that's the devil worshipping way.
You know what I mean?
But
So
guess what?
this is only.
Doesn't mean that I am.
What are you even talking about, bro?
What's wrong with you, man?
Because because I wear this jacket.
What's wrong with you?
Aren't you annoyed by us?
What's wrong
No,
with
I'm
you?
not annoyed by you.
Okay,
You know what I'm annoyed by?
Do you like
That you're
us?
not blessing us.
Do you like us? Do you like
I
us?
love you guys.
Yeah, I do.
I love you.
Why?
No, I do like
Why?
you. That's why I'm not
How?
going away.
Why?
Well, you don't
That's
see
why it has a long tail.
Why do you keep
Why?
cutting them off and they
Why it has a
criticize
long
Why do you like us? Give me one reason why you like us.
Because you're speaking truth.
Okay, so then why are you coming against the
you?
truth?
Why are you always cutting them off?
Because I want to hear you back.
What?
It's like when you go to a church, man.
You don't make any sense,
He's
man.
trying to rebut you.
Are you supposed to make any sense?
Oh, but hold on. I thought you said we're speaking the truth.
But the truth that I'm hearing is it so-called the truth?
Anyways, man.
He's trying
Anyways,
to
man.
contradict
You
what you guys
just
are
contradict
saying.
yourself.
He's
You don't
failing
know what the
miserably.
hell is
I'm
going
born
on.
here, raised in Regina.
Who gives a fuck?
What does that
How do you
mean?
know they weren't?
Exactly. What does that mean?
So what? Now, 3 people. You sound like devils now. And
Are you about to cry or something?
I'm just like, you guys are fucking picking
Are you
on
about
me
to
now.
cry,
We're
man?
not picking on you, bro.
Are you butthurt?
What if I was?
Are you
Do you
butthurt?
mind, brother,
What
if
if
I
there's
just
something going on in
go
my
like
life
this
and you
and
don't
pick a
even know about
scripture?
that?
Are you hurt?
Can you open the book? You guys point
Yo.
that scripture? Can you read it?
Are you hurt?
You know what? I'll tell you what's problem is. Open the
Are you
book,
hurt?
And I'll tell you.
You already fucking know.
Open the book, brother. Open that
Anyways,
book.
man.
already fucking know he's dead.
Tell you what. Oh, read this
Anyways,
to him.
man.
Matthew
This guy-
1:5.
This guy just, he
I
hates
believe
us.
in Jesus
He
Christ.
hates us for no. No, you don't. You just said that you're the devil.
Matthew
Well, geez, I don't
1:5.
practice underneath a church.
Read,
Anyways, man.
read it, Matthew 1:5.
Anyways, I get out of here.
Anyways, man.
Matthew 1:5,
Anybody
man.
kick a person away.
Anyways, man.
1:5.
Yes, you
From the
do.
book.
Yes, you do. Yes.
Matthew 1:5 explains him perfectly. Try it out.
So you're gonna tell me
Matthew
exosis. You're gonna tell me what?
The book of Matthew 1:5.
Anyways, man,
explains this man.
you don't have a valid explanation to whatever it is that you're
So I have
saying.
no right to live?
No, you just have no right to.
Did I just say that you have no right to live?
Hey, brother.
Give me a fucking weed joint and I'll tell you what you're suffering.
Tell you what's been suffering.
Anyways,
Why are
man.
you standing here in front of us?
Because I'm waiting to see the religion.
Then
Give
why?
you something to
It's
carry
the
with
reading of the
you.
Holy fucking Bible, man.
Yeah,
It's not the Quran.
man. You
It's
should
the-
respect that shit and carry it with
And
you,
even if
man.
it is,
Only
still-
somebody's up and ready.
It doesn't matter. Bible, Quran, it's all God's word. It's all the truth.
Fuck it, sir.
Matthew 1:5.
Experience.
Holy fuck, renegades man over here.
There's only one evil spirit. It's right there.
Genie.
Fucking listen to them and carry it
You
with
too!
Actually,
I already know all that.
Ah, well. Please.
Oh yeah, I love songs. That's awesome. Songs. I haven't heard the song, read the song. Hey guys, do you have any Bibles? Like you sell? Would you sell me a Bible or can I donate for a Bible? How much?
Nah, man,
That's all I'm wondering.
like the Bible says not to sell it.
Oh, no, okay.
Go to the
I
casino.
respect that. Remember Jesus flipped the tables and whipped the money and changed it out. I love it. Yeah,
91.
yeah, 91.
I'm an asshole because
This is in the book of Psalms,
Yes,
chapter
yes,
91,
chapter 91,
verse 1.
Verse 1.
He that dwelleth in the secret places of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
Yo, we're dwelling right now in the secret place of the Most
I'm
High.
the devil.
Those secret places, that secret place is the truth. It's the knowledge. That's why we can be out here speaking the truth and no harm come upon it.
And I
greatest
never
weapon is
soapbox in
knowledge.
my life. I'm 40
So-
fucking years old. I sit
But
on
you
a
know,
soapbox.
it's funny because these Christians know they don't have the truth because they won't come
I
out
was a
here like this.
crusader. What?
Because they don't know, they know that they're not protected. And if they come out like here, like this, they come out with like a security or some people around them to watch them.
Oh yeah.
If God was so good, why isn't he here?
Trade me
Sorting
something.
this out.
Yeah, but you could just
That's
not,
right.
not, you want to take a picture.
Jesus is
Makes no
not,
sense.
Jesus is not a blonde haired kid. He's not a white man. He's actually,
Yeah.
he's actually.
And it says, I will say unto the Lord. It says, I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snares of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover me with His feathers, and under His wings shall thou trust.
So what is that talking about? In these
It's
last
all about
days,
faith, man.
in these last days, when the missiles, when the missiles, before even the missiles are shot, when martial law is
Enacted.
It's an action. Everybody out here is gonna be running around like
That's what I'm
chickens with
talking
their head
about.
cut off.
Well, I tell him.
So when noise and guns and pestilence is all about, we're going to be protected under the Most High's wings. What is he talking about? He's talking about his
As long as
chariots.
you're not marked with the 666
Now-
on your fucking forehead.
These UFOs, so-called UFOs, that are called that stand for unidentified flying objects, they're actually the chariots and the
I
vehicles
don't know how
of the
hard
Most
it is
High
to get into
and
the
the
gates of
angels.
heaven.
I believe
So the process is to
Just
preach
because you're
this
sitting
truth.
here preaching doesn't mean you're going to
So
get
that when all hell breaks loose and everybody's going crazy, we're able to be saved in the chariots.
Yes. Read the book of Revelations, like he said, the big boat came from the sky.
And it says,
The
Well,
light,
didn't
he
we hear
shall cover
trumpets?
thee.
light fire from the
Yo,
sky.
just listen if you want to listen.
It says, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler.
That's right.
It says, thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day.
Yo, and those arrows are the nuclear missiles. Those ICBM missiles that are going to be flying back and forth through the world, actually.
Have you seen the American $1 bill?
When all that happens, the Most High says not to be afraid.
The
Because
American
He's going to have
$1
us
bill.
protected, man.
The eagle in one claw, he has an olive branch. His other claw, he
Well, I'm
has
not
13
saying
arrows.
For nothing.
Okay? The $1 bill in America,
I will
he's
not
got
idle you.
in one claw he has an olive branch with 13 leaves.
Like it says in the
His
Bible.
other
you
claw
I
is
told
13
you, hey, if you
arrows.
want to listen, just
wrong.
listen.
I was just going to tell you
I
that.
know, you want to listen.
Okay.
And it says, verse 6, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right side,
Yeah, but that
but it
number
shall
isn't
not
right.
come
Shut
nigh
up,
thee.
fuck!
These people out here, they're living their best life, don't
Well,
consider
grab your
the
shit.
end. They don't
Please,
consider
thank
the
you,
amount
don't tell me
of dead
that's not
bodies that are going to be laying around, and how some of those dead bodies are going to be their family members, man. All because they decided not to hear
It'd be an
adhere
easy
to the
one.
truth.
Yeah, it's good.
And that's primarily for Israel.
Go on, you can hit me first.
The 2/3 of Israel won't listen to the truth.
Yeah, come on, man. You know.
God, turn your camera over to battle,
What's he
Scott.
want to do?
And it
Order
says,
this for the police or
it
what?
says, only with thine eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked.
That's right, man. So, even though when all hell's breaking loose, there's ICBM missiles being shot to and fro from continent to continent.
From
because the Lord,
submarines.
the Most High promised that we're going to be able to see all this destruction with our eyes. Because this society needs to be done
And
away with.
when they go down those bunkers,
All the type of demons and wickedness that goes on in this society, it needs to be purged completely, wiped out, clean.
it is being done.
Restart.
It is being done.
Because like when you look at this society, it's all wickedness, man.
It's purged
Well,
war.
not all wickedness.
There's-
There's
There's good and evil.
Majority of it is wickedness.
There's order and chaos.
There is righteousness, but
There are
the
some
only
people-
righteousness,
and acceptance.
the only righteousness in this kingdom is truth, and the only thing that's practiced out is wickedness. Very few people are actually trying to be righteous. Most people,
Most of us here are homeless and
Most
have
people-
nowhere to go.
most people
Yeah.
love to be wicked.
Can you answer that?
I think
This guy wants to fucking fight me.
humans are both in that, you know.
Yeah, but this is it's causing it one little.
Yeah, but
And the better,
Debate, not a fight. It's a debate.
the better angels of nature.
Do you think that we came from apes?
you are torn between two.
I would say the wickedness very often is just the
There is
survival.
a design to this. Well, we didn't come
Right,
from water, but we are 70%
That's the
water.
weak way to
Just like the earth is.
Why don't we listen to
Oh, I mean,
Jesus
it's
and
stupid.
fucking
I'm not
wear
saying
pink
that.
from before,
I'm
not
not-
thinking
I
wearing
Because
rubbers.
that's the individual way to
I'm
survive.
not
The
wearing
collective
rugs.
way
They are wearing
to
they're
survive
cool.
is
It's
to
cold outside.
the collective
These
way to
aren't rugs.
survive
These
is
are
I believe in
called,
Jesus
these are
Christ.
called shawls. They're not rugs.
Anyways,
It's a way to
you're
survive,
practicing, and where do you live, and what's going on in your life right now?
But
Well,
both
I was in the military.
You're fucking scrap, man.
I went to Afghanistan. I shot innocent people because I believed in a lie.
Prince Kropotkin, who was
It's not shitty,
one of
eh?
the no
Yeah.
Russian, but he was a good man.
Fucking
He was
right,
looking
shitty.
after his
I'm gonna grab a beer for your shittiness.
I remember
Jesus drank
hearing
I gotta
that
repent for my sins.
came up with this. In nature will favor cooperation before competition.
Yeah,
Nature
I'm
will
serious.
favor cooperation. It makes more sense, but both are exist
I
in
got rid of it
nature.
for you guys, and that's all.
So
Are you a Christian?
I was
Do you
working.
believe in God?
I'm an agnostic. I have no idea.
Do you believe you have a brain?
Well, I know I have a brain.
Have you ever seen it?
Go ahead, keep reading.
Have you ever seen it?
No, but
See, that's faith. You gotta believe in the unseen. You
well,
can't
I
see God
believe
because
because
He's not there.
no, I was raised Catholic.
Yeah, but he might be a jig still.
I was raised Catholic in
That's
Quebec,
so
but I
weird.
soon realized
I
that.
know, it's weird, but it works, right? What were you saying, sir?
No, I was raised Catholic in Quebec, but I soon realized it was all BS.
You're right, man.
The
Hey,
devil's
this is-
always watching over your shoulder. You guys, this is the valley of
Pardon me?
decision.
Especially
Oh, it was
This
especially in
is
Quebec. It
where
was,
this world it decides
Quebec
where
would be
we're gonna
used
go.
for Catholic.
This is valley decision.
man, I'm having
Down there, right
I'm
there.
having a conversation.
Anyways,
You're
let's
very
get back to the
agitated. Can you
scripts,
calm
you
down
know.
for 2 seconds?
And it says right here,
I like this.
verse 9, Psalms chapter 91, verse 9, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, my habitation. There shall no evil bewail thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling.
Do you want 91 plus 9 is
Is
100?
that, what verse is that?
91 plus 9, that's
That was
100.
verse 10.
That number adds up to 100.
And it says,
It means a lot.
Yes, yes.
and it says, verse 11, for he shall give his angels charge over thee,
That's 9/11.
to keep thee in all thy
You
ways.
really not the 9/11 is that.
Because, see, actually read that one more time.
Yeah. Psalms 91 verse 11. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways.
That's right, man. Yo, that goes back to doing this work. When you're called to be out here preaching, not knowing what can happen to you, what demons you're gonna have to be dealing with. That the Most High has His angels dwelling around you to keep you safe. You know, and that's because you're doing the work. That's how that works. There's days that if you really break it down, every day that you live, you could have died easily.
You know
You don't know because the Most
I
High
can
has
tell
a
you a
hand on
story,
your
man.
life.
God fucking.
All these other people on the outside, on the other side of the table, they're living their life out without even that recollection of understanding that the Most High has their life in His hands.
The Lord will throw people for
You
you.
know, they think it's just
celestials amongst us.
a whims of luck.
There are celestials amongst us, okay?
So guess what? When this place is being destroyed, the Most High and His Son are
It's
going
going
to
to
get
be
their glory.
destroyed. It's going to be.
They're gonna get their glory from every nation and every eyes.
And it
Israel has
says-
what's called the Samson Project, okay? If they feel like you're going to lose, you're just going to press the button, the whole world's going to go with you.
And it says, verse 12, they shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Which it goes to show that every brother in this truth that does the work of the Lord has an angel protecting them, man. Because just like you said, man, every single day, man. Okay, the Lord literally holds your life in His hands. He can take it in a heartbeat if He wants, man. There's so many instances that could have happened unto you, but because the Lord could be saving you for a later judgment
For
or to
example,
deliver you,
Yeah.
it's all in the Lord's hands, and you have no idea.
I got stopped by the
what it
police
is.
one night.
The craziest thing is
No.
that people don't even consider that what
I
the
got
brother
stopped
said
by the
because
cop.
it's true.
Okay?
The Lord sometimes will get you in a situation where you almost see death, and you're like, yo, what the heck? And then He saves you out of it.
Yeah.
But is He saving you out of it for salvation later on, or is He saving you out of it so you can be destroyed by
You're here for a
in
reason.
a worse way?
You never know.
We
You
used to have
don't know.
one night I was
That's
going
why,
Yeah.
without having the answers to these questions, it's good that you be in the truth.
And to fear the Lord.
And the fear of, actually, yeah,
I'm a
more,
God-fearing man.
above everything
I
is
am.
to fear the
I'm a
Lord.
God-fearing man.
Because if you don't fear the Lord, it's actually foolishness to not fear a man who can easily like this take you out of whim.
There are some people who do not have a conscience. They'll kill like somebody and not even feel like guilty at all about it.
Still, that's the
You
rock
know,
of everybody.
which is
fuck
why
out
it
with
says,
It's called
"Lest
empty
thou
ultra.
dash thy foot against a stone." You know, like
Yeah.
even though you know, like
It's like walking in the dark and
Yeah.
having someone lead you. You
Yeah.
trip over your
In
bed and you stub
Japan,
your
that's
toe
what
or
they
whatever.
did.
exactly,
Christians
which
do
is
in
why it
Japan.
says you know that the angels are gonna have their hands over thee, you know, to protect you.
You ever
right?
guys seen the
You know,
movie?
in every single thing,
about-
even though it's just something little as you just tripping over,
Yeah.
you know, the angels, you know, they can actually protect you over that.
Anybody believing in Christianity in Japan, if they did not go like this to Jesus,
And it says,
they
"Thou
were
shalt
fucking
tread
killed."
upon the lion
And
and
people
adder,
would actually
the
get
young
killed.
lion
They
and the
would not
dragon shalt thou trample under feet.
It's true, man. It's based on
Because
true.
he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him, and will set him on high, because he hath known my name."
On high, on the cross.
Yo, that was
On that
Yeah,
cross.
that's crazy.
Yo.
He said because he even said because he set his love on me.
Yeah.
How do we set our love on the Most High? By focusing on Him, keeping His commandments to the best of our abilities.
And he will
And,
reward you.
and He's gonna put us. He's gonna reward us and put us on high because we've known His name. You know, like Nate and all these other Israelite groups that know the name and are choosing to call on Jesus Christ are gonna get the worst
They
type
killed
of judgment.
Christ.
Yeah.
They killed him.
Worst type of judgment, man. Because
And they
they're
tortured
basically that's like meeting someone for the first time and then them telling you, or even for the second time, where you know their name for the first time you
Oh,
forget.
crazy. Resmart.
And then you see them again, you're like, yeah, you call them the opposite name. On purpose. Why are you looking on that person?
That's right.
That's
man.
complete
And
disrespect.
I
So
guess
we know
that-
at this point,
Oh, that's right.
if you've known the Lord's name and now you still choose not to
All
call
right,
him,
let's see
you're
it.
actually choosing to disrespect the Most High.
I can't stand people like having
That's
so many
right.
eyes when you
Which is
talk.
why, like you know, I'm a Nate said, like you know, I'm a that like you know, I'm a like you know, I'm a Nate said that like you know, I'm a he hated and despised anyone that says, "Yeah, how about you know that." You know what I
He
mean?
said that?
That's exactly what he said. You know, in those words,
You
man.
know what these 501
No?
C3
I
churches
really
are?
might be
Oh, yeah.
curious.
Have you guys heard of these 501 C3
Yeah,
churches?
yeah, that's got no stuff,
yeah,
man.
Jake,
They
yeah,
are
yeah,
taking the money from the
yeah,
government
sure.
and then bullshitting the people, lying to the people, blaspheming God,
Yeah, that's all these
just for
churches
You already
money.
know that, man.
Just for the money. Yeah, okay, you guys know that.
You're right. You're
So
right.
you know, it's poison. It's all corrupt. But we are here. We're brothers. We're all brothers.
You're right, man.
We're all brothers.
You're right.
I
And
don't
it's
look at skin color. I look at the heart. I look at the soul. I look at the person.
and it says right
Not
here,
the skin
he
color.
shall
shunning?
come upon me,
What?
and I will answer
Why are you
him.
shunning me then?
I will be with
from
him
the heart.
in
What's the
trouble. I will deliver
don't
him
know.
and honor him.
That's right.
With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation.
And he will reward you.
So what salvation
So
means
the-
is you get on your knees
When
and
you
you repent.
preach,
Salvation
when we out
means
here
you're not going to
preaching,
burn in
For
hell.
Father,
and deal
for
with
Father,
demons,
I do not drink
you
from
know,
the
back
same
and
cup as
forth.
you.
And we're doing this so that when we're in the chariots, I always think about that, being in the chariots and then thinking back about what you went through now and how it's going to be like a dream.
So you guys know what vaccinations are?
We want,
They're
because
killing people.
unlike everybody else out here, we want salvation. You know?
See, I'm wearing the wrong color.
We
today.
need more people to know the truth. No, it's really nobody knows what's going on in this world because they're working all these jobs, they're being distracted. The mainstream media is all run by Jews. The Jews run the whole news, CNN, ABC, NBC. They don't have time to
I got the
fucking
scripture for
study
you.
this shit.
This is Job chapter
I
20.
think some disability.
Job,
Shot in
Job
the yard.
chapter 20, verse 6. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach upon the clouds, yet he shall perish for like his own dung.
Yeah.
They would see him shall say, where is he?
Yeah.
Verse 8 is the point. And it says, he shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yea, he
You
shall
want to
be
speak different languages?
he shall be cast
You know what?
away as
Tower
a
of
vision of the night.
They were trying to build a
Which is
tower
a
to
dream.
heaven.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
said-
All
We're
the
gonna-
terror that Esau put upon us, the hell that he bring upon us,
We're going to
all the
book
different shit he's done, it's gonna be like a dream.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like you know, like we're in our nightmare right now, which
Yeah.
which the word mare means, you know, I'm a demon. You know, so like when you're having a nightmare, it's actually a night demon.
The
you
Tower
know,
of
that's
Babel,
attacking
okay?
you, man.
They said,
You know,
we're gonna
and that's
build
what
a
we're at
tower
right
of
now. So that
heaven.
when we wake
And
up,
God
remember
said,
like,
"Who
yo,
you
that
are?"
was a bad dream.
And he
You
made
know,
them
and
all
we're gonna
speak
tell our
different
children
tongues.
these these devils had us in captivity,
Yeah.
and our children are not gonna believe
Yeah,
us,
they're
man.
like, what the fuck? Even though our children were here in captivity.
Exactly. Exactly. We're like, what? What's that, Abba?
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys let me have a couple words in.
Do that.
What verses? Are you done with that?
Yeah, can, yeah. And it's, actually, like I can read more. Verse 9, that I also which saw him shall see him no more, which goes to show you that they're going to get exterminated, man.
Yeah.
The universal author.
And it says, neither shall his place any more behold him. His children shall seek to please the poor. Yo, that's crazy because like you do see like every single like what I mean, like you see these people coming like like food, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean, like that doesn't mean anything.
It's not benefiting
Yeah.
that person anyhow.
When you dream at
His
night,
children shall
that's
seek to
God
please the
taking
poor,
you,
and
and
his
then
hands
he wakes you.
shall restore their goods. His bones are full of sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust. He's gonna go down to the grave with his wickedness, man.
That's right.
And he's not gonna.
And 2/3 of Israel as
He's
well.
gonna go down from the grave down to the girl.
So with that,
Gates of
we're
hell.
going to close up. We're going to say,
Well, I follow
the
every
apostles
step.
and the elders of Great Millstone. His salutations to the elect, pushing this word in truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. And death and destruction to the wicked kingdom and 2/3 of Israel and Esau as well, man.
Amen.
Shalom.
Amen.
Shalom, man.
Amen, gentlemen. Amen.